Hey everybody. Not sure who's in here, who's going to come in, but I'm finally out here getting to go um, fishing for the first time since I injured myself. So I'm limited with my gear and my tackle and my bait and all that stuff, but I have stuff to try. The wind picked up right before I went live, so I can't even throw it out where I was trying to throw it. But hey, Big Slim. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper. Hey, LL. Thank you for coming, checking it out, hanging out. I made it out here. Came to the dock because it was like the flattest place that I could come fish. Y'all can see my big old boot. Got my crutches here with me. Stylish way to go fishing. But hey, Chew. Oh, I have fished for a little bit before I set the live up. I have not got a bite yet. I wish that I had minnows. That's my favorite thing to fish with here is minnows. But I didn't go stop and get them because I was just trying to figure out how I was going to carry a bucket of minnows out here with crutches. I don't think that was going to work very good. So instead, I just have some worms I had in the fridge, and then earlier I was using a brush pile jig with a hey Maria, hey Annette, hey Digging NorCal, hey John, Big John. But so I tried the brush pile jig with some crappie nibblers on there at first. I fished for that for like probably half an hour. I don't know exactly how long it was, but I didn't get a single bite. So I switched it up and threw some night crawler on there. But so far, no bites. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't bring any of my catfish gear or anything like that because it's bigger and heavier. And yeah, I just wasn't going to be able to bring that out. I might have to check with J Dog or something, see if he'll take me out again on his boat or find somebody else with a pontoon because I think I could get on a pontoon like this, but I don't think that I should try to take my boat out for sure. But it's a beautiful day out here. I don't know. You'll see. Hold on. I just knocked Joel down on my tripod. Hopefully I can fix it. There we go. But yeah, it's a great day out here. I got a tank top on. It's like 82 degrees or something like that. Just a little bit of a breeze going on right now. Not sure if y'all can see the bobber or not. I used a different setup. Usually I use a slide bobber, but I think all of those are in my car and I didn't bring them. I was very limited with the stuff I brought. I brought more than I wanted to, but I took 2 trips down here and I'd planned on only doing one trip, but I had to bring this chair. I was thinking I can't stand up on this leg all day, and I was like, I can't sit on the dock because could you imagine if I couldn't get up? Hey Retro, hey Chuck, hey Bailey's God Service. Thank y'all for being in here, hanging out with me while I go fishing. Hopefully I can catch something for you. Hopefully I can catch something. Period. I was trying to think. Last time I went fishing was when I went fishing with J Dog live on my channel. I don't know exactly how long that's been ago, but like a little over a month, I think. That was a lot of fun. I got my new personal best flathead. So that was cool. I mean, like my flathead before was only like 3 pounds. So, but I'm ready to go back out with him and beat some more personal best. Like we didn't catch any blue catfish that day, which is really weird for over there. Like he usually catches mostly blue cats, but maybe next time. Visit the Tennessee before winter hits. You're gonna go to the Tennessee River? Heck yeah, if that's what you're talking about. I want to go with you. Thank you, Maria. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I can't decide. Like I've been fishing. When I first started, I was fishing right here on the by the dock, and I might try that. I haven't tried the night crawler really by the dock, but I did the jig. Didn't get any bites, so I tried to go over here by the bank a little bit, but it's hard to throw out against the wind. You can't really tell the wind because I've got the little wind guard on here protecting it, so y'all can't hear it. But it seems like the little gusts try to come out every time I go to cast it out. I'm like, ah. So I'm not really getting it where I want to go. I could try. Hey, Rich. I could try to, stand over there for a while and throw it out and see if I could make it where I want it to go. But I don't know how long I could stand right now. But I'm gonna go get in the pool this week. That's my plan, is to see how I do in the water with no boot, because I haven't been to the doctor yet. I go on the 7th, and I'm supposed to go metal detecting before that. So I'm gonna see how well I can stand up in the water to make my decision on whether I'm going or not, because it's gonna break my heart if I can't. Hey, Skinner Farms, thank y'all for hanging out with me on this beautiful day. There's some ducks. I don't know where they're at right now. They've been around the whole time, but when I was going to show them to you, they finally disappeared. So I'm sure they'll be back around though. They're not shy at all. I guess people probably feed them bread and stuff because they keep coming up to me. But y'all know, if any of y'all that were watching when the raccoons came after me, y'all know I don't share my meal with the wildlife around here. Well, let's see, trying this right up here by the dock. I don't know. I usually, especially before I got into metal detecting, I was fishing all the time. Hey, firefighter. Hey, Rivendell. Um, but yeah, I was fishing like all the time, and I was, knowing where the fish were moving or where they were at or their habits, or like, okay, the oxygen level of the lake is not so great right now because the thermocline, because the summer, which I assume is going on right now, but I haven't fished hardly at all this year, so like I'm blindly going into it. My chat did something weird, but I got y'all back. Hey, Ray Diggs, it's good to see you. Hey, Mr. Tully. So it feels good to be out here, though. I know I keep saying that, but it feels good outside, and it's beautiful. Like the bank over there is like glowing from the sun. I don't really have lights and stuff like that, so I'm not gonna do a big all night stream or anything like that. But I do have a headlamp with me, but I connected it to my crutches so that I could see to go to the bathroom at night. So like I don't have it fully charged, and it's just a headlamp. So I'll head out of here before it actually gets dark. Hey, Steve Mosley. Thank you, Maria. It feels good to be out. Steve Mosley went fishing with J Dog and got personal best too, I believe. We got some shad jumping over here right beside the dock. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but now I wish I had the little brush pile jig on there so I could put it where the shad were. I'm not locating them yet. I got to change my depth. I got to try a bunch of different stuff to try to find them because I haven't had a single bite. Hey, Isa. Let's see. We're going to change it. I don't know if I should go more shallow and go right up to the bank, or if I should go deeper and try right here by the dock. I don't know. We're just going to try it all. Once I can get it undone. Sorry. It was easier before it got wet. Okay. Almost got it. We're going to try to go a little more shallow and try to throw it real close to the bank if it'll go that far, because this I need to change the line on this rod and reel, but this is the only one I brought out here. Y'all know me, usually I got several. Not today. I've seen somebody else come in. Hey, Randy. Thank you, LL. Yeah, it really is beautiful out here. Oh, thank you for the hugs, Maria. I need them right now. More than you know. But yeah, so there's one thing I haven't told anybody on YouTube about yet, but I'll tell y'all about it. It's really sad news. But so I had this friend, and I've talked about her before, but she was my closest female friend. And we were born on the same day of the same year. We were only a few minutes apart. And she passed away a couple years ago. And it'll be a couple of years ago this in September. And anyway, so we both have the same birthday, which just passed in July. And I found out today that her mom, who I was so close with, had passed away on our birthday, and I didn't know it. And I just found that out today. So it's been kind of a bummer. I don't know. That's nothing. That's way more than that, but it's been not so great. So it feels good to be out here. We just lost Kenneth, and then I found out she passed away. It's just, yeah. I think I just set this for the exact same depth I just had it. I don't think I changed it at all. I thought I had made it more shallow, but I didn't. Let me fix it. Is Ezra in here? Hey, Ezra. Hey, Shanji. Sorry. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, I hated to find that out. But I mean, people were saying that she just, died of a broken heart. She left us the same day that her daughter was born. It's sad. I wish I'd known because I would have done anything to have been there with the family for the funeral, but I didn't know. I don't really get on Facebook, and that's where all the information was. I've almost got this deficit again. I can't fish worth a lick. You sound like John Parker. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna go closer to the bank and with it shallower and see if we can't entice something to bite over there. I don't know. I can't really get it where I want it to go. Not in the wind. It doesn't look like that windy, but it really is windier than it looks. See, I could go over this way more to the bank closer, but that's not where I want to fish. So that's where the wind's taking me, so I guess I'll just let it ride it out for a little bit. Thank you, Maria. Well, thanks for being here, Snake River. I really appreciate it. I hear a boat coming around the bend. I'll show it to you if it comes around. I don't know if y'all are far enough out to where y'all can see it or not. Let's see. There's that. No, I'll have to turn it around a little bit so I can see the boat and give you something to look at. I got this way too shallow for it to be out very far, but let's try throwing it back into the bank again. I may just have to turn around, but the view's not going to be good if I turn it around and throw with the wind. The sun will be shining right at you all. Hey, Paul. Thanks for coming in here. Oh, Haley Jones. I appreciate y'all being here, hanging out. Hopefully I can catch some fish for you. It's going to be fun regardless, but it'd be nice to catch something. Really wish I had some minnows, though. That's what I like. That's 95% of the time that I come to this lake, especially this ramp. That's what I use, and I don't have any with me. There's like seagulls flying over. Are they still called seagulls if they're in the middle of the United States? Like, I don't know what they really are, but they're white birds that look like seagulls. A whole bunch of them just flew over. I would have showed it to you, but I don't think they would have showed up. There's like 2 of them over there on the bank that you might be able to see. Probably not. Oh, that's cool, building the cat tree. I was going to do that one time. I had some extra carpet that I was going to use for it too, but I never did. You call them birds, there you go. Yeah, the sun on the bank is beautiful, and the trees are almost like glowing over here. Yeah, we're going to have to try either turning around. I don't know what to do. I'm trying to stay with my stuff and me and everything on. I see a fish over there right where I wish I could get. I seen it come up. This spot might work, but we'll see. It's not where I want to go, but I wish I could walk over there, but can't. Can't go walking on the bank in that thing. Those birds sound like cats. I don't know what it sounds like on the live, but in real life it sounds like my kittens at home that play. The more that sun goes down, the brighter those trees get over there. It's so pretty. It will go where I want it. I can even see it. Like when it goes casting out, I can see it when it catches the wind. I'm like, no. Maybe if it had more weight on it, I guess. But it definitely doesn't have a whole lot of weight on that little bobber. But if I can't get it over there close to the bank, we'll try right up here on the dock with it deeper. Now I got it where I wanted it before with the depth I had it set on, but not with this one. But we'll leave it. That foot has you off balance. So heck yeah, it does. That is for sure. I was sitting there saying that, like, I hope that when I'm, out of the boot, that like my calf muscle is not like way smaller on that side than it is on the other one. I mean, if it is, I'll deal with it. But I'm gonna do the whole PT, whatever they end up giving. I don't want to have surgery. That's the only thing that I'll try to do. Anything and everything else, and second opinions and all that before they try to do that to me. Hey, Alvin. Yeah, that would be cool if you showed us a video or did a little short or something where we could see it. Yeah, we're way too shallow for where we're at. Let's just try it. Let's see. Nobody's here. Let's try going on this other side for a second. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not, but let's see. I don't know what your view is going to be like. Not as pretty, probably. Let's see if I can't get turned around. So I don't catch the, what you call it, the dock with my fishing rod. I'm going to be taking up more of the dock than I need to, but if somebody comes, I'll move over. I'm sorry, it's a weird view. Hey, Gray Wolf. Okay, let's see. Not sure how long I'll fish on this part. I said that and then I got a bite. I got a fish as soon as I said that. That's funny. Not sure how long I'll fish over here. And then it goes under. Well, let's see what you are. Bluegill. No, I was just in the wrong spot. There's a bluegill. Sorry, he's dancing around there for you. Hey, hunt fish, rock and roll. Yeah, as soon as we threw it over there, I was just totally in the wrong area, apparently. All right, LL. We'll hold the fort down. See if I can show y'all this little fish. Oh. There we go. We'll just put him back. Do a catch, photo, release, CPR. I'm just using a night crawler, so whatever will bite. Everything will bite on a night crawler, basically, but most likely what's going to bite here right now with the amount of night crawler I'm using, all that, is probably going to be bluegill, could be long-eared sunfish, could be green sunfish, could be crappie, possibly bass. You don't really never know. You don't really know what's going to bite with the night crawler. Hope Snake River was watching. See, I caught something. Said I can't fish worth a lick. Let's get it back out there. It's hard to see when I throw. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. But it's hard to see throwing over here. But it's worth it if they're biting. Oh no, I can't get it to throw out now. I jinxed myself. You call it luck. The Aldo sounds. I brought my stringer out here with me, thinking like, man, I've been wanting some fresh fish like so bad for a while now, and I brought it with me. But then I was sitting here thinking like, man, I'll have to carry that to the car too. Something's biting on it again over there. I missed it. Maybe you were right. Hey, Amanda. Good to see you. Hey, Diana. Hey, boring fisherman. Disrespectful throwing that back. I know. What was I going to do with it? How am I going to carry it back to the car? I need a fishing assistance while I'm in the boot. I know. Trust me. I could have used it as bait. I could have ate it, like all kinds of things. But not able to when I'm limited. I mean, I really did bring the stringer and thought about it because I want a fresh fish dinner more than y'all know. But I guess if I really were to start getting into them, I could try keeping some to take home for dinner. But could you imagine me carrying a stringer fish? They'll be slapping me in the leg, hitting me in the boot. Like, it's probably not a good idea. Yeah, I got my stringer with me. It's a big one. Like, it's the one I use when I go to the we call that the tailwaters, where the output of the water is, and because it's like way high, it's like off the big pier, almost like fishing. So I need a really long one to reach the water from up there. So it's a little bit too much for just fishing here on the dock, but it still works. Oh no! Can't get it back out there now. I have to change the line on this. I noticed that after I got it out, but yeah, it's catching, it's hanging, it won't go all the way back out again. Carry it back in my pocket. Could you imagine? Do you do that? Do you do that when you go bait fishing? Do you put your catches in your pocket? I can just see you with a bluegill or trout or something in your pocket. Let me see if this thing will throw all the way out again. If not, I'm going to have to figure out why it keeps hanging up. Okay, it went out that time. Nope, got another one biting. But it's not committing to it. We'll have to see. It was, as soon as it went out there, it was nibbling, but now it's not. Oh, you put it in a Ziploc bag in your pocket. Well, you know what? I do have one grocery bag out here with me. I don't have a Ziploc bag. Actually, I do. I have a Ziploc bag that has a sandwich in it, so I can fit one fish in it. But I have bait in the freezer. It's the only place that I've got bait right now. But I can't do anything about it. If I can figure out somewhere to go on somebody else's boat, I might be able to use it, the boot. Hey, Hunter. I'm losing daylight. Y'all see the sun. It's going bye-bye. See if I can get this back over there in that bluegill hole. The wind picked up a lot. I'm glad I'm throwing over here, not where we were, because I don't think I'd be able to cast against this wind right now. Oh, got one. Oh, if it's on there, it's tiny. Is there one on there? Oh, it's got to be the tiniest fish ever. Hey, Gary. Look at this baby. Look, there's a green sunfish. It's so tiny. This is good bait. Real good bait. Some people be like, oh, that's too little. No, this is perfect. I've caught, what's the word I'm looking for? What do you call trophy fish for Kentucky with fish that size, with bait that size? Yeah, we got two now. Not tuna. It sounds like it's a tuna, but two now. There's the baby. We're gonna put him back. Oh no, he fell. He's trying to put himself back. No, it's a green sunfish. See the little, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but the bottom of it, like the tail and stuff, like the bottom of the fins and stuff are orange. They're so pretty. This is my favorite live bait to use. Leave it on and cast. Yeah. I don't know that I would, well, I guess I could catch something with this little bitty old hook, but I doubt it. It's just a tiny old hook. Here comes a boat. I'm gonna have to move my stuff out of the way. Move it all over to the side we're on, so that I'm not being that rude person picking up a duck. Gotta move my crutches. Okay. We got dark quick. I know it doesn't look that dark on the camera, but there's a helicopter going over. Alright, let's see if we can get another one over there. Oh, something jumped as soon as it hit the water. Did y'all see that? Oh, there was one on when I tried to reel it in a little, but it's not there no more. Can y'all hear the helicopter? It's too far away, or I would show it to you. Okay. Let me make sure it didn't take, because all I had was, you did see the fish jump? That's awesome. All I have is this little skin of the worm left on there, but it's still on there. That's plenty enough to catch a bluegill with. That wind just threw me a little bit over to the side from where I was fishing before. Hey, Randy. Hey, J-Dog. I was just talking about you. Good things, I promise. Hey, coming out swinging. Did you do any good? Did I miss anybody else coming in here? If I did, just keep chatting. I'll see you, I promise. Okay, let's see if the wind calmed down a little bit. Maybe I can get it back in that same spot. Catch anything?
I caught a bunch of crappie. No keepers.
Yeah. I got some bluegill and green sunfish. Oh, yeah. I'm injured, so I couldn't bring all my catfish gear, so I just went for panfish today. There we go. Now I got it in the spot I wanted it. I'm hoping I don't get caught up on the rocks, because usually when I do, I'll end up like walking over there to get it out. But I don't see that happening right now. Oh, something's nibbling, biting. It's going for it. I could have got it just then. Oh, come on. Don't lose interest in it. After all that running around with it, I'll probably have to throw a little more worm on it this next time. He already gave up on it. Should have went for it when I had it. Yeah, he didn't leave much on there, so let's throw some fresh worm on. Gary, are you in South Carolina or are you back in California? Oh, I can't find my worm. I did the little trick. Y'all know the trick of when you use a worm so you can find the same one again, you close the lid down on it so that you don't keep pinching off pieces of multiple worms. Well, I lost it. I don't know where it went, so I guess I'm just gonna have to. Yeah. Oh well. I've had these worms for a long time in the refrigerator. You'll see the shad up here jumping. I'd like to know what was coming in behind them. Oh, come on, don't do that. Did the same thing it did a minute ago. We got a big fatty piece of worm, so surely it'll entice something to bite. It's not where I wanted to put it. Let's see if something will still bite it way out here. If not, we're gonna throw it right back out. You going to Cali on Saturday? I knew you were leaving. If you come through Kentucky, let me know. I have no clue what your path is, but okay, now it's gonna go back where I wanted it. There we go. How does it not want this nice fat tasty worm I threw on there? I thought for sure it would go down the first time I threw it out. Y'all are gonna get to see this boat come out. See you, firefighter. It was good seeing you in here. Oh my gosh. You think it escaped? Oh no, did y'all see what I did? Did it come off? It did come off. I just got so lucky. I literally was throwing it out, looked over at the sun to see how much time I had left with daylight, and then like hit that support there for the dock, but it came off. I got real lucky. Look, they don't like this worm as much as they did the last one. The last one, every time I threw it out, they were going after it. Put a new worm on, and they're like, no. Now headed to Texas. Oh, hey, Ricky. Thank you. It's good to be out here. We were talking about you last night in a good way. Always put that good disclaimer out there. It was a good way. Moved it to a completely different spot. See if someone will bite over there. Ooh, the window's getting cold now. Sorry to all my people in Texas that I'm saying that to. Something nibbled on it for a second, but it didn't like it. Oh, that's going to be a good reunion.
And you set up, ain't you?
I'm trying. I'm injured, but I still made it a way to do it. Y'all see that little video fish playing on there? I don't know how well y'all can see my bobber from here, but I'll take my worm that I put on there and see what's going on, why they don't like this one. Oh, well, if something bit, the way it moved, it wouldn't have been able to get caught. So hold on. That could have been the problem. But it only got bit one time, didn't it? It's on there better now. See, I'll show y'all my son's going. Well, that's a cool setup. Yeah, I want to see this. Look. Isn't that cool? I've never seen anything like that before. It keeps like getting caught right at that one spot. I'm telling you, my line needs to be changed. Oh, it was Sarah was asking about you. Said she hadn't seen you in a long time, and we said that we hoped you were doing good. And I said that I'd seen you in a couple of chats and that I thought you were doing good, but she just said she missed you and was asking about you. Good day, Brad. Yeah, I agree. That is so cool. Never seen anything like that. Y'all hear that pterodactyl? It's a blue heron. I'll tell that story every time I go fishing, but I'll never forget the first time I was out fishing at night and heard one of them do that. Oh my gosh. It was like, it's a pterodactyl. Hey, Dan. Good to see you. Oh no, did y'all see that? That was good. It got caught around the end of my pole. I fixed it. That line, I guess, is kinking up around there. I hadn't used this pole right here in a while. So I probably should have checked the line and all that stuff, but like I said, I just knew I was taking one rod out and just coming out to actually get the bee out. Yeah, just wanted you to know that people lived and cared about you, Ricky. Well, I'll be praying for you, Dan. They do sound prehistoric, I agree. Yeah, we're fishing. I guess I started a little bit late. Like I said, I didn't bring a light with me. The good thing is I got a light connected to my crutches, so when I go to leave, I can use that to see. Let me just empty this bucket out. I'm like, I hope that was just water. Because, like, I'm sure it was, but I was like, please tell me it wasn't minnows, because I could have used them. I think it was just water, though. I'm sure if it was minnows, he probably would have dumped them in the lake. All right, Gary. Thank you. It was good having you in here. I then caught the only 2 fish that was in that spot. I'm not getting any bites. They don't like this new worm, for real. I don't understand the difference. I was getting all kinds of bites until I put that new one on. I'm probably doing that too close to the rocks where I got it now. They kind of jet out there a little bit. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, it's a fishing show. Hot Mess Fishing. Okay, we got it over there. It's been a good spot before. I don't know if it's gonna get anything on there right now. But oh no, I'm not quite far enough over. I'm about a foot too far this way. I'm telling you, you wouldn't think it'd make a big difference, but they're finicky around here sometimes. You gotta throw it right on top of their head. Hey, Looter 8. I got my mail. I got my Looney. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. That's definitely a pretty coin. I showed it to my dad too. He was like, "Oh, I like that." I think I might know something else that could be causing an issue. My little sinker has slid all the way down. I mean, it might not be the issue, but for me it's an issue, so I'm gonna clamp it down on there a little bit harder. Oh, there's those ducks. I knew they hadn't gone too far. Got a boat coming in. And the nose of that boat was like 6 feet in the air. Well, the ducks are coming this way. You'll be able to see them in a second. I'll throw out in a different spot than where I was going to throw because that would probably scare them. But I don't think y'all can see me where I'm at right now, but I'll leave it there so y'all can see the ducks. And just on the other side of this little thing right there. So I might be able to see it. I'm grilling steak in the hotel. Heck yeah. Save me some. You'll see the ducks? They're right there. I don't know if my finger was pointing the right direction in front of the camera, but see you, Dan. I'll be praying for you.
It's back into the outside bunks, which are the shorter ones are just barely in.
Okay.
Look, the fish done turned off. Let's see. Let's try back. I'm trying not to scare those ducks. Go right beside them though. Oh, look, they're not too scared, huh? Threw like 2 feet away from them. Hopefully they don't come over and try to get my bobber or something. Oh, I'm either hung or I got a fish on. I don't know which. Please don't be getting hung. I moved it just because I got scared. I don't want to have to worry about trying to get it out. Hey, Foster. Literally threw it almost right exactly where I just pulled it in from. There's a there's like a shelf. There's like an area that is like you want it to be right there. You get out of it, and I'm telling you, like, it's hard to get a bite at all. We caught the only 2 fish over there, huh? We might be able to make it over to that spot I was trying to throw it to. Now the wind's a little bit calmer. I don't know. We could try it. Okay, let me put my phone over here in a safer spot. Yeah. It was a little uneven there for a second. I was like, ah. It's Taylorsville Lake. It actually was made from a river, so Salt River flows through here. Oh no, I can't get it to throw out again. Oh, I gotta change this line. That's something I guess I could do while I'm stuck in the house. Bring rods in and change line on them. Oh, it's getting cold. I'm in a tank top with no jacket. Like, I know cold sounds crazy, but it's dropping down a lot lower today. Okay, let's see. The wind. You'll see the wind came back. I guess you can't really see it, but oh no. Oh no, it's right around the end again. Okay, we got it. There was like no wind when I decided to move over to this side. It's not true anymore though. You can't get it to throw out no more. I don't know why. Let me try it one more time. Okay, now it threw out. Okay, we're gonna try a little different spot. Where I want to try it is like right here in between these two, but I don't know if I can get it there right now. We're gonna try. I like that pretty blue boat that's coming out of the water right now. I guess y'all saw it, did you?
This had double bunks. It's a heck of
It's
a lot
pretty.
easier
It's a
than
blue
single
boat.
bunk. I'll get it.
Okay. They're talking about how crazy the wind's been today. Whoop, something was trying to nibble on it. Y'all hear that boat? It sounds like, I don't even know what. Oh no, it got hung right there. Hold on. We're gonna have to walk down there and see if we can get it out. No, it came out. Yeah. Okay, so that's not a good spot. You hear that boat? What? He's getting it. We caught the only 2 fish in this lake. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's do it over here a little bit. Hopefully I don't get it too close to that bank. We got lucky that last time I got hung up.
There's a lot of water. Second state with the most waterways.
So that guy just said that Kentucky is the state with the second most waterways except for Alaska. Does anybody know if that's true or not? I would think that the land of 1,000 lakes or 10,000 lakes or whatever that is up there had more. But maybe I'm wrong. We do have a lot of water, though. Well, it's getting cold, y'all. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm proud of myself for getting out here today and catching 2 fish with my injury and hobbling out here. Yeah. Did I not ever say the name Minnesota? Oh, I got another fish on. Did I really not? That's funny. Oh, come on. Don't let it go now. Let go. Did y'all see it biting? I was too busy paying attention to this truck that was coming down the road. I should have brought a jacket. Like I really was just trying to not have to carry that much stuff down. Hey, Helen. Oh, Brad, you don't know? You didn't know that? Like, look, see my crutches over here? See my boot? Yeah, I ruptured my calf muscle. A 3-inch rupture in my calf muscle. We're not out here trying to catch anything big, just playing around with bait fish because that's all the gear that I brought out here was for. And Snake River's all mad at me because I'm not keeping it for bait and I'm not eating it either. Hey, Martin, it's good to see you. Oh no, I wasn't. I wasn't calling it a boot. Like no, my actual boot on my foot. I did it running after my dog the first time, and the second time I did it at a metal detecting competition, running for the finish line. So it was a whatever kind of sport you just said, opposite of that. Not a contact sport, but I don't even know what. I've always been really active. They actually say that it's an active person's injury, but it definitely makes me not want to run again. I'm really glad to see you in here, Martin. Glad you got good news too with your neck brace and stuff. Hi, Kimmy. Sorry if I haven't said hi to anybody that's came in, like trying to pay attention to how much sun I've got left. And if you keep talking, I promise I'll say hi to you. Oh man, that's a long work day. Hey, my stranger. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, I'm glad to be out. I've never been stuck inside so much in my life. Oh, something nibbled on it. No, come on, go back. Half tempted to go back over there where I was catching those other fish at, though. thing kind of tore my worm up. Still got enough to get a bluegill on there. Oh no! Yeah, I gotta change this line on this thing so bad. I'd show it to you, but I don't think it'd show up. I should have showed it to you earlier. It is so kinky coming up out of there. I had other rods and reels with me, but this was the one I grabbed. It was definitely not easy to get it down here, but I had like 2 spots I could think of that I could fish in this boot, and this was probably just by a little bit the closer one, but it's definitely the one that had more chance of catch a fish. Yeah, stuck inside does just, yeah. Like I miss metal detecting. I've been trying to figure out if I could go out with like a crutch under one arm and the detector in the other one. Then I was like, I gotta find somebody else to dig the hole where I'll just mark the spots for later. I don't even know. But I'm gonna get in the pool tomorrow. I'm gonna see how well I do in the water with this foot, because if it's good enough, like I'm still gonna go detect with B. Higgles and Shane, because I've been looking forward to that for months. So, and it's like a once in a year opportunity. So if I can do it, I'm gonna, but I don't know if I can or not. That's the problem. Oh, heck yeah. Good luck with the trout fishing. The only trout that we got close to me is rainbow trout that they stock. But the first one I ever caught was the biggest one. Like I had no clue that how nice of one I'd caught, and didn't get a picture of it or anything. I was like, oh, okay, well, y'all stock these, whatever. And then I found out later, like, how good of one I actually caught. I was like, man. But I've caught some decent ones. You have to have a trout stamp to keep them, though. And I've actually never cooked trout. I've cooked all kinds of other fish, but not trout. They can help me. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to want to help me. They're going to be excited about trying to find treasure too. But if I can do it, I'm going to make it out there to do that, because yeah, I mean, I go to the doctor 2 days later. I wish that it was the other way around, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't made up my mind yet if I'm going, if I'm not going, but I'm leaning toward going, y'all. I've not got up off this foot. Like this is a big deal that I'm actually out here right now. Hey, John, it's good to see you too. I'm doing all right. I'm doing better than I was, so that's always a blessing. I remember the Billy Bass fish. I know you like the Billy Bass fish. I like the Billy Bass fish. I like the guy that computer programs them to sing other songs and stuff. That's what I think is really cool. LL, what are you having for dinner? Are you still around? I know you said you were getting skillets and stuff earlier. I think I'm having white chili for dinner tonight. I got a bologna sandwich in the cooler though. So I guess that could be dinner. But I hope not. Yeah, we're either gonna have to go up to that other spot, or I don't know what. It's the only spot where no, 2 times I got a bite over here. But they've all been in that same other spot. And I can't beat the wind with this line to get it over to the spot I want to over here. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've got I got 2 nice actually fly rod reel setups that I've never taken to the water, just because I don't have that technique down. I was trying to learn it off of YouTube, but I was supposed to have had a class to learn how, and then the pandemic happened and I didn't get to have the class, so I just didn't get to learn. So I watched a video to try to learn. I did it out in my driveway. Like it looked like I knew what I was doing, but I haven't actually tried it at the water to see. It is getting cold. Oh, I'll check it out, John John. I'll be praying for you. Got another boat coming in. Have to try to move my crutches out of the way. I don't want them to be in these people's way. Hopefully they can get around me. I got it now. Yeah, I can't wait to actually try it in the water. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it hit the ground, but I don't know what it would be like on the water. But like I watched some videos that were pretty informative about like how to do your arm, your wrist, or whatever, like all the different techniques. I don't know. And it felt natural by the time I quit doing it, but you hear those ducks? Okay, how are you?
Doing great.
Do you have any luck?
I got 7 carp and drone
Oh, there you go.
bow fishing. So
Oh, that's cool.
it's a completely different way of fishing.
Yeah, I've watched it on YouTube and on TV, but I've never tried it. But it looks like fun.
Oh, it is an absolute ball. Very addictive.
Oh yeah.
Just like fishing.
Do you ever go down to like any places like Kentucky Lake or any places where they have the Asian carp and
Yeah.
to do it there? Yeah.
We went to Lake Barkley.
Oh yeah.
One of our trips out, we contacted a guide for us,
Yeah.
and we ended up killing 136. Everything between the Asian silver and the big head, grass carp, you name it. It was awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
That was in 5 hours.
Oh wow. Yeah, I watched some people. I was down there getting skipjack and some catfishing and different stuff down there, but I was watching some other people do it, and I was like, "Oh, that's so cool." But haven't tried it yet.
But I've killed well over 100 off this lake.
Oh wow.
36, I think, was my most in one day.
Oh wow. Wow.
So it's been fun.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. Sorry, my crutches and stuff's in the way.
I'm glad to see you out here.
Oh, yeah, that I was glad to be able to make it out here. I knew this was the only flat area I could fish from.
I came in one night and there was 2 girls just laying out here. And I'm like, are you serious?
Oh my
They
gosh.
never moved or anything. And I'm like, I just step around you.
Yeah. I had that happen once. I had people that I have a boat too, and I brought my boat out, and like they were just drinking on you know what I mean? And I'm like, excuse me, so I could get to my boat, but you know, it was still better than the guy on the jet ski who kept doing circles around me. Like I was like, what are you doing? Like, well,
People and their manners.
oh yeah.
That's why I carry flare gun.
Oh, there you go. I love your setup, by the way. That's so awesome.
That's fun. I'm still getting used to having a trailer that's on top of it.
Ah, I hit it on the bank, though. I was looking over here talking to him. Hey, King Bear. I'm about to have to call this a wrap here because I don't want it to be too dark when I walk out of here. It doesn't look that dark on this phone, but it's already dark in person. I'll give you all a view over here where you can see what's left of the sunset.
7, not bad. That's God's perfect number.
Oh, that was sweet. He said he caught 7. He said that was God's perfect number. Like, sure. Thought I was gonna drop it on the lake. That'd been fun. Hey, headed to the creek. Yeah, it is really pretty out here. We'll get a few more casts in, maybe. I'm not sure if we will get that many, but then we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, the bugs are coming out too. It's better than when the mayflies were out here so bad and thick, though. Never forget that day I had a boat full of them. Can't hardly see the bobber anymore. Yeah, I thought there was something on it, but it was just moving in the wind. So we'll throw it out one more time. There's little fish over there jumping up by the rocks on the bank. I'll just let y'all keep looking at the sunset. There's more action going on there. Oh, did I get it? No, it was on there. It jumped up, it came off. Now I want to throw it back out again. You know how one more cast works. Just like when you're detecting one more hole. That's still not the slide I'd like to go. Let's redo it. Oh, fish bit on it again as soon as I threw it over there. I swear it feels like they're biting on my bobber. That was weird feeling. Last time I had it on there and it jumped like right as I was bringing it in. See if there's any worm left on there. Almost nothing. There's a little bit of a nugget of the worm on there though. I'm not going to put any more on there though. But why not cast it a few more times? Something's actually playing with it. Heck yeah, Brad, that's awesome.
I heard you say something about if you're talking to me or not.
Oh, I'm live on YouTube. I got people watching me fish on YouTube. Yeah.
Just don't video me getting on the boat. Boat on the trailer.
Oh, I don't think they'll be able to see it now anyway. I've got them pointed at the sunset. They're not even watching me fish anymore because I don't think you can really see anymore. One time I had it going when I was doing a tournament out here, and I was glad I didn't have them watching me do it because there was something going on with my motor, and so I had it tied down different in the back, and I was still tied down. I didn't realize it when I was trying to put my boat in. I was like, why is it not coming off? And I was like, I just can't figure it out. And I pulled it out. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I wasn't online then. But then I told them all about it.
It's an experience sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works out great. Other times it's a pain.
Exactly. Hey, Donor. Good to see you in here. I've been praying for you, buddy. It's getting darker and darker. I'm determined to get this little one on that's messing with it, but oh, he's still messing with it though. Must be real tiny. And y'all saw how tiny that one little green sunfish was. It's gotta be smaller than that. The way he's messing with it. But I think that one that was jumped up, it was bigger than that. Hey, Buck Williams. Hey, Wendy. Hey, PD. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's good to see you in here. So, is anybody that's in the metal detecting community, anybody found anything recently? I want to live vicariously through y'all. I'm about to go through my finds buckets that are just like random miscellaneous metal, because some of it, like, I've watched videos since then and been like, oh, I didn't know that came from a horse, or like this was this. So like I'd like to go see if there's other stuff that's in there that I didn't know what it was. It might be something I could do to find treasure. Hey, Jean. Oh, come on, something is biting. Come on. It's just like, it'll do, like, as soon as I throw it out there, it'll do this one little tiny bite, and then it just is over it. I could leave it out there, but I'm telling you, I know these fish in the spot. Like, they will not keep messing with it. They like it when you first give it to them. Okay, we're probably going to have to give this little piece of worm to the fish for free. Found a bunch of change. Heck yeah. Hey, Team Lynch. Tim, Kathy. Is that Mousy Files? Hey, Mousy Files. Sorry, I want to make sure I was reading it right. Okay. What do y'all say? One last cast or just give them their worm? It's not much of a worm anyway. But we'll just do one last cast. Not like we can really see the bobber, though. We can feel it if they bite. Yeah, I definitely can't see it at all. Hopefully don't get hung up. Should be able to feel it, though. I don't think they want that little scrap piece. Oh, nope, something bit on it. Or it looked like it. Like I could almost see it. Might have just been the waves. I didn't feel it. Oh, did I got a comment on there? I'm sorry, I don't know whose it is. Hey, French Toast. Oh, no, it was hung. When you know I get it hung the last time, that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to go out there, walk around to the other side and get it. Oh, I don't know how to do that. I probably won't do it live. Yeah, I'll go over there and get it when I'm completely done taking everything up to the car. That's what I get for throwing it out there when I couldn't see. All right, well, I'm going to end this. I love you guys. Thank y'all for being here. It means more to me than y'all even know. You're mowing the lawns. I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm healing pretty good. I don't know. I haven't been able to get into the doctor. My appointment's not for a couple weeks. but I don't have that resting pain that I had before. I mean, I did like a couple of days ago was having pain like that, but it's not an every day, all day thing anymore. So hopefully that means it's healing. I've really been staying off of it like a lot. I got pushed around the state fair in a wheelchair, and I went out to eat once, and that was it. But like when I did that, I just hobbled to the chair, or I hobbled right out there to the table that was outside of the restaurant. So like I really have not been up or doing anything to hurt it any worse. But yeah, the sunset is beautiful. We got a couple little ones. It was fun. Thank you, Martin. I'll definitely see you soon. I love y'all. Love you, Wendy. Love you, Maria. Love all y'all. Thank y'all. Bye, everybody.